Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's a Kevin Jackson Show. KJRadio.com. Glad you're with me. Talking about cooperation, the ability to get that, and we're starting to see that. The left, let me tell you, this year, they're going to cooperate with us pretty much fully. Not by choice, but because their backs are going to be against the wall. Feel good about what you've done. Happy New Year, 2018, the year the Democrats go down like the Titanic. So congratulate yourselves. Every time you run into a Trump, I was out the other day, a young couple, a guy was wearing a Trump shirt and so was his girl. They were both walking through the street, like it was a mall, outdoor mall kind of area. And they were walking. I saw them coming because I had gone to get a little bit of ice cream over at a Dairy Queen. And I'm walking out, I see him, Trump stuff, and he's talking to his girl, blah, blah, blah. And he turns the corner, he's about to round the corner, and all I did was put my hand up with a smile and high five. And he just smiled at me and put his hand up like, yep. And I didn't even say, love your shirt, nothing. He just knew what was going on. Trump guy, unafraid, his girlfriend too, wearing Trump gear. Skinny white dude, probably bad to the bone, probably kickboxer or something. Because you never know, right? You never know. But here's what I'm going to tell you. More people are going to be proud to be associated with Trump. They may not say it publicly. Privately, they're going to be like, oh, whatever. But publicly, they're not going to say it. And privately, they aren't even going to be like boisterous. They're not going to like, yeah. At first, I didn't like that Trump, but now I do. One guy came out and did it. He was a never Trumper. A conservative never Trumper. And he came out and went, you know what? I got to tell you, guy's doing a really good job. How many of those do you think are out there? What do you think's going to happen in 2018 when these never Trumpers get the note? They're like, what? Our stock portfolios are doing what? We've made this much money. My job just gave me a raise. My tax rebate just came in and I made $3,000 more than I did before. I have better health care. What? Kim Jong-un is sending people to the Olympics? What are you talking about? Yeah. Did you hear what the South Korean prime minister said? He said the reason why the relations with North Korea have thawed are because of Donald Trump. That's what he said. So look around the globe. Look at what's going on. You know what you find around the globe? Notice how I put the end of the D on there. Find it. what you're finding around the globe? Cooperation. A spirit of cooperation. Donald Trump says to Pakistan, oh, you want to free a criminal? You want to free a guy who was anti-American, who fought against us, and we've sent you $33 billion total. I tell you what, we won't be sending you any more money. Pakistan's like, we can release people. I mean, come on. And Donald Trump says, you can do whatever you want to do. You just won't be doing it with our money. Cooperation. NATO wasn't paying its bills. NATO says, why do we got to pay our bills? We got Big Bro. Big Bro taking care of everything. Come on now. Wow, we got to do something over here. Oh. And Donald Trump says, hey. That was when you had a black Big Bro. Yeah, he was the one that let you get away with it. And by the way, he's a big sissy. I'm not a sissy, and you're going to pay your way, or I'm not protecting you. It's over. Cooperation. What did NATO do? NATO, guess we better start paying our bills. So they did. And you know what the left said? Donald Trump is crazy. He has no respect for NATO. He's a crazy man. He's getting rid of NATO. He's trying to disembowel NATO right in front of us with a Ginsu knife made in China. And Donald Trump says no. Far to the contrary. If you pay your bills, you're not a derelict. If you don't pay your bills, you're a derelict. See, what Donald Trump did was what people do. He called them what they were. You are not paying your bills. You are a derelict. You are not cooperating in the spirit of this agreement, and therefore you're a derelict. And then they go, well, he's kind of got a point. And they pay their bills, and he says, yeah, I like NATO. Look at him, he flip-flopped. No, he didn't. You pay your bills. You do what you're supposed to do and live up to your commitments. I like you. You don't do it, I'm going to dog you. I'm going to get on Twitter. I'm going to talk about you like you dirty dogs. And he did it. And I love that. I love that about this guy, man. He's unafraid to do that kind of thing. That's what he's supposed to do. And I could go on. How many instances has this guy confronted the issue and gotten what? A spirit of cooperation. What did he do to the UN? Donald Trump warned the UN. He says, look, you are worthless. You spend money like it's nothing. You have zero fiscal responsibility. So not only do you have no fiscal responsibility, you are a worthless organization. You're supposed to be bringing peace and helping the world become a better place. And when we vote to let Israel have its capital where they choose to have it, which is their sovereign nation, you vote against us 14-1? What kind of organization do you call yourself? This is the same thing that every other president in history has said we should do. And you recognize it, and why do you not do it? Oh, well, we have to appease one group over the other. Who are you to make that determination? Why does Syria get to have its capital in Damascus? Why, name the capital. Why does the United States get to have our capital in D.C.? Because it's our sovereign country. Israel has a sovereign country. They can choose where they want to have their freaking capital. End of story. And you should be supporting that. But they didn't. And what does he do? He says, well, I'll take my money. Simple as that. And let me tell you what's going to happen. The UN is going to start cooperating. I don't know when. You want to know what the press is doing so far? They are siding with the left. That's all they've done. They don't look at us as serious. They look at it, whatever. We can say whatever we want, do whatever we want. And you know what Donald Trump did? He sued him for defamation. He's been beating on him since he first got into public office. And you know what's going to happen? Those chumps are going to start cooperating. Because leadership gets cooperation. One way or the other. Donald Trump's not asking for their cooperation. He's not begging. And he's not demanding it. He's just saying, I'm going to do the things that make you have to cooperate one way or the other. And that's what leadership is about. The ability to gain willful cooperation. We got a lot to talk about. Harvey Weinstein attacked in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's an interesting story. We'll come back on that one when we come out of the break.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful 4-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.